Hey there everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about how hurting my back changed my life for the better. You see, back in December of 2018, I hurt my back. I hurt my back really bad. It wasn't from a tremendous fall, it wasn't from lifting something heavy, but rather from a sneeze. Yes, a sneeze. Why do humans even sneeze? Well, here's why. You see, a sneeze is your nose's way of telling you that there's something in it that shouldn't be there. A sneeze can travel as fast as 100 miles per hour. Holding in that type of pressure can cause harm to your body. And for me, it did. You see, before that point, I'd had back pain for a long time. I'd say about 6 months. But the pain came and it went away. I'd take some painkillers, I'd put some ice on it, and in a day or two it would be gone. This time it didn't go. I decided to go see a chiropractor. Now the chiropractor worked for the first 2 weeks. And this happened in December of 2018, so it was around Christmas time. I decided to go to a family function and I was there happy, moving around, and I ended up standing for too long and straining my back. Because it was Christmas time, everywhere was closed, so the next business day, I decided to go see the family doctor. I was prescribed 1,000 milligrams of naproxen as well as baclofen, and I was prescribed to go see a physiotherapist and spend 4 weeks in bed. So other than going to see my physio and doing my exercises and going to the washroom, I was in bed. These painkillers numbed the pain, so when I was laying in bed, I didn't feel anything. I'm a very independent person. I like to do everything myself. But this situation humbled me. I needed help for everything. I was on painkillers round the clock, and you'd be amazed how many things you need your back for. You see, while scrolling through Facebook one day laying in bed, I came across an ad for a site called Udemy. After scrolling through the courses, I decided to take up illustration because I felt like in bed, this is something I can learn. But in order to illustrate, you have to learn how to draw. So I decided to take a drawing class. I never thought drawing was a skill that could be learned, but I had the time, I had the will, so I'm like, let's get into it. And for the next 3 months, I kid you not, I was drawing every single day. You see, the fundamentals of drawing are very, very similar to the fundamentals of photography and filmmaking. You need to understand how light falls, you need to understand perspective, you need to understand shapes, you need to understand shadows, and you need to understand how everything comes together to make a scene work. Now, I was so excited to learn these fundamentals, and at that point, I didn't even know how it would affect my photography. But once I spent the next couple of months getting better, and once I spent the next couple of months healing myself physically and mentally, and once I went back into the field to take photos, I started to see the world in a completely different way. You see, as a photographer, what sets you apart from other photographers is the way you see the world. And for me, drawing completely changed my perspective on the world. I started to see lines, I started to see everything. I started to see light everywhere. I started to see shapes everywhere. I started to see lines and perspective everywhere. Like, my photos are completely different before the injury and after the injury. My life hasn't been the same ever since that injury. For me, I think my life has changed for the better. I'm following my passions and I'm more in tune with my body than I've ever been at any point in my life. So thank you, Sneeze. Thank you for making that happen for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like anything in this video, if there's any experiences you want to share, comment below or message me on Instagram and I will make sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Abby out.